Hello, I'm Paul Zayachik, founder of Elastic Steel, Massive Athletic Conditioning, Easy Flexibility, and Z-Jack. So a lot of people ask how to do a suspended split. Well, it's very simple. Number one, you need a split. If you don't have a split, you can't do a suspended split. Once you have a split, there's a very simple progression. It might take a little bit of time and effort, but the progression itself is very simple and straightforward. Let's take a look. So the first thing you want to do is you want to develop strength in deep range, just isometric strength. Being able to do split does not necessarily mean that you have that strength. If you have the split on the ground, does not necessarily mean that you have the strength to do it. So the first thing we want to do is develop that strength while we're still using something for balance. So we start with feet closer together, not at full split. And Tanina is demonstrating here a true front split, and Jacobel is demonstrating a side split. So we're just using the wall. We can use any other object. And in this position, we simply contract the legs together till we feel comfortable. Once you're comfortable here, you're just going to come down a little bit, okay? Just coming down a little bit. And then again, in this leg, she's having the hamstrings pulling in and adductors and hip flexors. Here, it's mainly adductors and hamstrings. And then once we're comfortable here, it might be a few weeks, coming down a little bit, holding the contraction, holding that position, till you can almost keep your hips just a little bit off the ground. And that's when you know you're ready for the next step, okay? Just make sure that you have your splits first. Now we're going to use yoga blocks. The very simple progression is, doesn't matter which split you're doing, is to keep it under your knees first. So here we have blocks under the knees, okay? It doesn't matter, once again, which split you're doing. Here we have blocks under both knees. Here we have in front of one knee and then behind the other, okay? And then once you're comfortable with this, you're maintaining your balance, you're going to spread the blocks a little bit wider, okay? So bring the blocks a little bit, okay? And now you want maybe just below the knee, something like that. And once again, holding this position, your body is suspended. You're working on maintaining the balance, which is very important. You have to be able to balance, even if you have the flexibility and the strength, okay? So working this here. And then with time, you move the blocks a little bit further apart. And once you get more balanced, okay, here you should have the flexibility and strength by now. You should be able to perform this rather easily with a proper progression.
Drop it back down.